It's Friday morning. It's almost 8:30. So I'm on my first coffee. I am my little ones are already where they're supposed to be. And you know what? I couldn't fall asleep yesterday not knowing that I don't have the bunny finished. So I woke up before midnight, a few minutes before midnight, and then I worked till like almost 4. Because before 4 I went back to bed, but it was hard to fall asleep. But nevertheless, I have finished my bunny. I need to show it for you. Oh, it's just freaking cute. But there are some things that I'm not sure about. But okay, maybe with your if you leave some comment and say what you think about it, I can make it better. So here it is. Now, what so look at the legs. First, instead of just sewing here this one part, I did sew also behind a couple of more rows so that legs would not be going wobbly, but they would actually be standing pretty nicely in one position. Yes, he would not be sitting very good. Like, and even if he would, it does look, he's more into like a sleeping, where I have been, I imagined that I could put a basket or something, lay in this kind of also this paper for this like tablecloth, or how is it called, and like lie it in, like so that he would be like a, but it's this one is a small, I don't have the big one, like light, and maybe one more, so that they would be like 2 of them lying there. So then the next one, I felt like I need the belly button. I did make this one, but I'm not sure about it. It looks like a clown style, something with a circus, right? So I'm gonna make the next one without it, because there's nothing nasty to cover up, because usually you would make some kind of a collar to close the something that is maybe not so good with the sewing part when you have sewed the head to the body, but this one is one piece, so there's nothing bad about it. So I will try the next one and just leave it as it is, and maybe add up the little like ribbon I'm using for all the other toys that I have for the spring thing. So then I did add up the smirk. I did add up this hat. Look at the hat. Hat is without the pom-pom, with the bully in the end, because as I wait, let me show you once again. This one is supposed to be like a Christmassy pattern, but I thought this is like a sleeping hat as well, and it doesn't require to be like a Christmas hat. So I'm kind of having a mixed feelings. Maybe they don't need, because I left the opening for the ears, and yet I did sew here in the back with the yellow line. There is like slightly went around and sewed the hat so it would stay in one position. So this one is like, yeah, you can like play it a bit up, you can leave it down like how you want it. I don't know, do I leave it like this? Does the bunny even need the hat, or should I leave it without it? So I have started working on my second one, and now I want to like try and see maybe some different thing about it, like without the collar, try and see without this one. I in the end just added it up, so because it was standing like this all up, so now it like goes down, so it would look more better. Also the ears are the weirdest part, which I'm not sure if I like them or not. If I make them smaller and keep them like this up, they could be like just up standing. Now they are not like as loose, like to be hanging nicely. My daughter said it reminds her of a Dumbo elephant. I don't know. When I put like this, then they look kind of, oh, okay, I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of my bunny that I have made. But from all the, like, it's not yet the one I imagined, but this one looks pretty good for my liking. So let me just show you once again, guys. I made also the tail pretty big, because there was in the pattern, it's a cat, so it's a cat big tail. And what I didn't like about the cat tail is that it will hang out like, I don't know, like the third leg, pretty weird. And yeah, but with this tail, like it could be maybe supporting it. I don't know if I see him. So yeah, I want to give it a try. Make a blush on the ears and the face. Wait a moment. I don't know, guys. I have put it on and it feels like a bit weird, but maybe it will go away, fade with the time anyway. So I put some of my daughter's, this, what's it called? The blush or the whatever, the powder on the cheeks and this. And it will go away anyway with the time. But I don't know, it looks okay, no? Hey, good morning, guys. It's Sunday. It's 8:30 o'clock in the morning, and I just woke up with the little one like after 6, before 7 a little bit, and we're cuddling there, and then we went to play, and everybody's sleeping, and we're like 2 EBs at home, or already awake. And I know there's no choice for me, you know, the little one, when he's up, he's up. So. And I said, okay, screw them all. Let's go outside. Let's go outside because it's now lovely weather. It's still morning, and when there is a morning, hey, don't leave the Puppenwagen while it's still sunny, because I know the weather can change quickly. And I was looking at the weather forecast. There was not supposed to be any sun, so we're catching the morning sun. It's absolutely wonderful. Everybody's still sleeping. And it's quiet, it's peaceful, no wind, the birds are singing. Oh my goodness, I just love this moment. Because I always tell myself I will get up Sunday before everybody and just go for a walk, but it doesn't happen because the little one wakes up with me, and obviously everybody wants to go out as well at once. Like my little youngest girl was also like sleeping, and we started packing. Not packing what? I just take something to drink with us. And she said, I also want to go. For the love of God. I said, I don't want you to brush teeth, nothing. Let's just quickly go now, right now, this very moment. So, yeah. we are heading to the bakery, because on Sundays, the bakeries are open. The shops are all closed, but the bakeries are open a little bit, like a few hours. I hope we're gonna make it by then, because our little one is like taking forever to move around with his little wagon. And I want to get some breakfast bread for us. That's my plan. I just love this moment. Hey you. I know you want to come closer. You're just thinking there. You don't want to make your feet schmutzig in the mud, ne? Oh, come, we can scratch you a bit, ne? We can help you with that scratching thing. Oh, you just want us to beg you to come, ne? Don't be scared. Wait, you stop eating. You are just eating all the bread. Look, my guys, what I got for us. It is so tasty. It's not gonna do anything. Look at the bunnies. The eye has fallen out. It's so tasty. It's from the sour cream. Oh, you are feeling that there is some food, but we're not gonna give you any food. Nay, we can't give you any food, because if you're gonna eat, there'll be belly hour. All the wagon. Hey guys, it's Sunday, still Sunday, and I'm determined to finish the bunnies, because guess what? Since my last video, I'm not happy about the way my bunnies turned out. So just here's the picture of how the bunnies looked, how my one bunny looked like. I made only one picture of it, and I was like, oh, that's it. Like, it's going to be my final. How I'm going to make the rest of them as well, because I was like planning to make like at least 3 or 4. And, well, I didn't like that. So I took off this whole thing around the neck, because it was really giving like a circus clown vibes. So yeah, I took that off. So, and I then thought that this hat also doesn't look good. So without the hat and without that thing around the neck, it looks like this. I'm not sure about the ears because now it looks kind of empty, right? No hat, no nothing, ne girl?
Yeah.
Zama, Jesus Christ. So, yeah. But nevertheless, it's like this. I made one. So then I tried to do different types of ears. I made one patch of like with one color with a pink, and then I made another one with a gray, crocheted together, and made one row with a half double crochet and then a slip stitch, but they're too short. You see, they don't look good, so I'm gonna have to take them off. And yeah, and I have to sew the legs more tighter so they would not be hanging. So apart that, so I have made this one. I made the blue one. The blue one has already longer ears the way I want them to be. Now these kind of ears, like if you put them in the, what's it called, in the basket, I want to put them like this, and they would be like sitting, lying like this, then they would look kind of cute. And yeah, but the problem is, there is one big problem.
Did you know that noise?
What noise?
I felt 300 meters noise. Did
No,
you hear that?
no, wait, and I'm fourth color. So I have blue, pink, yellow, and this kind of a greenish color. And what again? Yeah, and there's a big problem. I don't have enough gray color. Light gray is like almost completely and utterly used. This is the little bit I've got, so I don't know how much I will be able to do anything of. But let's give it a try and see. So I have to make for this one a tail. For the hand, I don't need much of the gray. And then I'll try and work on the ears for everybody. Guys, I have been struggling with these bunnies. I'm so tired of them. I'm just like, my hubby went with the kids out, so I'm kind of having finally this peace. My oldest daughter is making some kind of a cocktail, milkshake, whatever, I don't know. And I want to have a shower because I'm like, feel I need to cool off because these bunnies are giving me stress, for real. And the worst part is that I don't have any more gray yarn. I thought I will manage to make the ears too, but I don't have enough. So basically the only bunny that I have like completely and utterly finished is this one. Like this bunny is the way I would want the bunny to be like. It has these two big ears, the face, the back, fluffy tail. Everything is the way I would want it to be. I'm going to be putting a white ribbon most likely around everybody's neck. Yeah, because it just feels like a classic in this. I also have this one, which I'm using for the rest, but I feel like this one is a bit different, a bit bigger item. So I would want to have like a ribbon. But that will be the last like touch to it when it's all finished. But what I'm saying is that, wait, let me just show you. So we'll just have to make them nicely, like somehow that they have this ribbon by the side. But I don't know if they need anything on their heads. It can be just simply like this kind of a bunnies. I don't know. I'm still not happy with how they look like. I don't know. The ears or something. Or their faces, they look like some. Now the more I look at you, the more I think that something is not quite right with you still. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't have enough the yarn to finish this one, who doesn't have any ears yet. I don't know. Like how does he change from this to this when they have these ears? I don't know. So yeah, this one needs the ears, and I don't have enough. Everything else is finished, but I don't have that. I have the pink one. Oh, I need to sew these legs so that they would be not so wiggly. But the ears also should be changed because they are much shorter than this one's. Like if you check, like this one has so much shorter than these ones. Yeah, I don't know. And then this one has completely different type of ears, these kind of ears. And okay, I could leave this one the way he is. Oh, somebody's bringing me something. Look at us.
More of a milkshake.
Look, guys. Wow, thank you. Wow. What? Okay, let me give it a try. It's absolutely divine, I would say. Oh my goodness, it tastes so good. Especially when somebody else does that, and that you're not the one that did that. Very lovely. Tastes really good. Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday, a new week, a new start. I received a great call today. I wanted to share it with you. An acquaintance of mine, a woman who has been like helping me around. She's like from one organization. I have been mentioning her before as well, and the organization as well. And they have like within their organization, they have like also a shop where they are like they usually work with the young people and everything who are starting their things, and when they get creative or they make something, they gather these things and like put it out on the in the shop. But as I'm also like being for some time with them and like under their care, how to say, they are thinking maybe to also ask me to also put some of my things because yeah, like a mom who has kids at home and who is trying to, okay, not at home, but like who is trying to figure out things and trying to earn some money with these plushies and everything, that I should also give it a try and make something and bring to them. We are now just talking. I have to make an appointment, go and see the place. Like how big is the, like I believe it should be like I have seen also in other videos of other ladies who are also like that. There's like a shop where there are different people who are making the handmade stuff, and then they can like they get like a small shelf where they can like put it out what they have. So yeah, I want to see the place. I have never been to that side, and I want to see how big is the space in that shelf, like how many things can I like really make and bring. So yeah, then I will have to work on some things to bring there. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. It's exciting. It's like something, a little small step towards something. And for me, even the smallest step is like so exciting and good for me. Now, the other thing is that yesterday I got really upset about these bunnies, that I don't have the yarn anymore. That means I will have to order again some yarn, but I have to first, I'm waiting for some money to pay a bit off for what I have already ordered till now, and then I will have like more peaceful heart, and then I can make a new order. And I really hope that I will not have to pay for the full amount of that baby snuggle, so though I'm very disappointed about it. Yeah, let me just give it a try, continue working with what I'm working. But yesterday, after like I said, okay, let me just get rid of the bunnies and for a moment put them aside. I can't do anything about them anyway. And I really wanted to work on the mushroom boys because they are very well selling and selling on the markets. Yeah, I thought let me just like make some few, because every time I would go to the markets, I would not make them, and then I would be making them as during the market, and I make them and they go at once, get sold, and I felt no, let me just prepare myself for this time around, and I make, because the markets that I'm gonna come up with, I'm gonna make a separate video about them, and I'm gonna talk what's gonna be happening and where it's gonna happening. I'm trying to still finalize some things. But so what I have been doing here, I have a little basket. So this one is like a red with a beige pop-up mushroom boy that I made within the market when I was last time in the market. And then I have made four more guys. They're all with the white. And you know what? I've been using this white that I ordered from the last time, and I was complaining that it's like that it's this thing is happening, like it's completely sliding off. And I realized, well, the skein costs €8, as I mentioned before. I have to use it for something, right? And I was thinking, obviously I can't use it for sewing. Sewing is not an option for this one. It does get a little bit better as because when you crochet with it, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't like break or anything. But the sewing is what I can't use this yarn for. But if it's just to close up the like already like small hole with the from the front loops, it shouldn't be a problem. So, and that is what I thought. Okay, that was why initially I got a bit of the white yarn so I can make the mushroom boys, because there's white and there's just the close out down part, so it's all good. So I made four together, all together now. And then I remembered that there was another mushroom boy, these little ones, because I wanted to add up these. I like this, that you can put like some white spots or around it. I have made one so far. I'm really like confused of how to go like of making the things, because I have so many ideas here in my head, and I have so many like upcoming things that I need to prepare things for. And I'm like, do I like make like 20 and then like put them aside and then divide them on the events, and like just or should I like make enough for the first event and then see how it goes, and if I need to add up, because there's a little time between the events there. And now this thing that I spoke about, so I need to make some things from them as well. And I'm just like, oh, like, but I'm keep reminding myself, I'm not a factory. I am just a handmade, making a handmade stuff, and I can make as much as I can, as much as my lovely hands can actually do and make. That is how much I can make in total. So yeah, I have to like, I guess, be a little bit merciful on myself and just not like be going wild about it.
Я это сделала не только ради себя, но и для других. Ну, знаешь, что говорить правду. Зачем мне врать?
Hey guys, it is what is it today? It's already Wednesday, and I feel like I have wasted so much time on doing one thing over and over, and that means particularly the mushroom boys. I have made several of them, so these kind of a type of mushroom boys. I decided to try different colors because I have only one skein of this one and I want to use it for something else. So I just made 1, 2, 3, 4 mushroom boys of this, and then I have 2, but I also want to have 4. I don't know what is with me, but I like that everything is like supposedly to be like in the right order. If this is 4, these also have to be 4. And then I started this color, which is also like dark red, and I also want to make 4, but I have only 1. But I don't know how you, but when I need to make like small projects like this, I like to make already like the beginnings, like I have only hats. I just finished like 3 red and 1 purple that I have to make. And then I'm gonna go now with a white yarn only and add up the buddies and quickly try to finish up. At least quickly is what I have in my mind, but I don't know how quickly it's actually gonna turn out. But yeah, let's see how I can pull it off. But you know what it is? It's the worst thing ever. So when you open the email to check and you were like, okay, today I'm going to be working on the mushroom boys. And then you open the email and there you see the newsletter from Pinterest with all those cool patterns. And there's always something that, you know, gets my attention. And I'm tired of mushroom boys. I want to make something new. I want to try in between something new. So I don't know how to be now. I should like like focus, finish the goddamn mushroom boys and be done with that and just like forget about them? Or should I try? But for some time, I feel like I need, like in my spring kind of a setting, birdies, like some kind of a small birdie, simple to make, and that would give some spring cheer into the whole my hut that I'm gonna be having on the first market. So, and I have been seeing this pattern for quite some time now, and I have not yet tried it, and I feel like, oh, maybe I can squeeze in between the mushroom boys and try and work on making these ones. And I realized that I can still work. There's this yarn that I'm not happy about. I know that, guys, you suggested to add up the yarn, like to add up some strand and stuff like that. I don't know even. I have to look for the same kind of a color between, among other color yarn. I don't know, but I can use that for something that is simple, like some rows in between where you don't need to sew, but it would just give some accent to something. So basically, I might still use it, and I'm gonna use it. Obviously, I have it, and I need to use it. Otherwise, my conscience will not, have peace at all. But I was thinking, how about me between the mushroom boys? Now, quickly try this birdie. I don't know. Have you tried this one out? Please, I don't know if you have. Share some. By the way, I don't know any of you guys. If you have some Instagram pages where you share your photos and works, because I feel like I'm sharing one way. And by the way, yeah, if you're interested to see my works, like only works that I have made, I would be very happy if you just find me on Instagram, and you can follow me up there as well. It would be very nice of you, because there I just really put some small reels and like pictures of the photo of the things that I have done. And yeah, and I would love to see you as well, guys, there, so I can just like add you up as well if you have any accounts where you also share your work, because I want to see what you guys are doing as well. We have to exchange somehow with the stuff. So yeah, other than that, let me give it a try. Before I try the birdie, this morning I felt like, again, there was another pattern that popped into my attention, like got me distracted from the things I must do. And that is another pattern. Where is it now? Go and find it. It's not that easy, but wait. I know it's open here. So that is kind of let me just share it with you. Have you seen? This is the pattern I'm talking about. Yeah. So this is kind of a like egg-shaped bunny. Oh, here it is. So here, egg-shaped bunny with long legs, and I like how colorful it is. It's so freaking cute, and the face and everything. And it's like, yeah, really, I don't know if I like the hands, but it's like when they are all together, so many, they look so colorful, like a rainbow. I don't know. I've not tried this pattern. Have you guys? The only thing that I don't like is the sewing part to the body. But nevertheless, I thought, let me just start doing that thing. And I even started doing, I felt like I have to do the same as in the pattern. Most likely it's I don't know, I guess it's a cotton. So I took the cotton yarn, like put together to make 2 strands, to build it up faster, make it bigger or something. And I have made it so far. I have to like go now like with the decreases. But what I don't like is when you look through it, it has like a holes and everything. I don't know. That's why I don't like with the working with the cotton yarn. Even when I was working, why did I stop and put it aside? Because my hand is getting tired. I can't work with it for too long. I'm so lazy now because this chenille yarn has spoiled me. Yes, we have our struggles, right? We know what struggles we have to face with it. But then again, when you crocheting, that moment when you crochet, when it's not about sewing part, when it's not about closing up something and dealing with the shedding and everything, the whole process of just crocheting and feeling how softly and smoothly it slides and how fast it builds up, and how you don't need to stress yourself, it's pleasant for the hands, then it's hard to get back to the cotton yarn. I don't know, at least for me, definitely. I don't know. How do you think if these kind of Easter bunny eggs would look good in a chenille yarn? I don't know, maybe I should give it a try, because I don't like that the legs are being sewn to it. I feel like yeah, even if I have to sew, I'm not ready to sew with the cotton yarn. But anyway, I just wanted to share. If you are interested, I'm putting all the links in description box of the patterns that I mentioned in the what's it called, in my video. You can check the links out in the description box, and yeah, maybe you want to try and let me know how it turned out. So I am this far with the body of the bird, but I don't have enough of a filling. I need to get some more filling because it's still half empty, but I ran out of it. And as much as I don't want to get my ass up and from this chair and be going downstairs to the basement, I have to go downstairs and bring the more filling because I can't do anything anyway. Not the mushroom boys, not this one. This is the colors I used. This is that bad yarn, which I don't like, but I thought if I'm using for the it's gonna be okay. I just need to close it and I don't need to sew anything unless there's a tail. That's what I'm not sure about, because the dark one I've used, it's a good yarn. I could use it for the wings, but for the tail, I need to add up the tail. I think it shouldn't be a problem as well. So let me see how it will look like. The only thing is the beak. I don't know how it's called. Beak, I guess. For the birdie, I don't know what color of I could use. Some gray. Wait, I need to go downstairs and check that out. So hey guys, in between going down to the cellar, that means basement, and bringing up the stuff in, I'm finishing the birdie. I managed to have a shower and like finally change my clothes into like, yeah, into something that I can go outside as well. And yeah, I finished the birdie. So let me be honest, I was like trying to hurry up because I feel like I'm running out of time. I have to pick up my daughter, and my belly is making such noises I cannot even describe. It's not humanly possible. So I feel like I need to eat something. So, and I still want to finish the mushroom boys, but I'm kind of happy I did try this birdie. Now let me show you what it turned out. Please don't laugh on the beak. Yeah, is it a beak? Anyway, because it does look weird. The rest, okay, let me just show you. So this is the birdie I made. So, and I want to say something about it. So the body is okay, like it's a simple body. There's nothing much to add up. But I feel like with the chenille yarn, these wings are way too big. Like they are small, but when you put them together, they are like too thick, and I don't know, they are not so flexible. Like the tail, I like the idea of the tail, but I feel it could have been done just by crocheting it, like as you go. Make those same stitches as you go. Okay, I can't do that because I have to go. No, I can do the same way. Oh no, wait, I have to make the stitches. Okay, that one I can't do that. Yeah, you're right, guys. I can't do this part because I have to go around the stitches from both sides. So I can't do that. Okay, that is not a problem. I can add up as it is. But these ones, I feel like I could actually add up as you go. And like add up the stitches, and or can't I go? No, I can't, I guess, as well. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like I can make the wings the same way as the tail. Yeah. So for them not to be maybe, or then make them bigger. There's either that or this, or otherwise they like kind of are hanging and they don't look very nice. Then I used another yarn for the beak. Yeah. And it looks weird. It's like it's a bit too long, so I would like reduce one row less. But I felt like if I'm gonna do it with the same chenille yarn, it's gonna be just way too big. It will be even bigger. So I changed kind of to 3.5 millimeter hook and used just some cotton yarn to add it up. Sleeping eyes. And yeah, I was thinking maybe I can add up this my thing what I like usually doing, like some ticks or like these with a darker color or something, or maybe here around this back of the head to to like brighten it up. So basically I tried quickly just to see if I can actually do it, if it's okay. But I feel like I definitely need to change the wings. The tail, I feel like it's a bit maybe too big because it's of a chenille yarn. If you make it like one layer like this, it's again like hanging like something. I don't know. Maybe make it a bit shorter, like 1 or 2 rows shorter. Other than that, I think they're pretty cool to have them like in a different colors. It's good to use these leftovers to add up. What do you need? Only the wings and the line in between. And I think it could be actually nice to have a little shelf of a birds. Maybe use a little bit more springy like colors, because this one is a pretty dark one in my opinion. Yes, that's what I did. Now I really need to make something to eat otherwise, and I have to clean up. That's what I don't like, that my whole place is like scattered right now. It's full of the leftover chenille yarn lying around, and the filling and everything. But I want to eat. I think I can make it still. I have like how much do I have? I have less than an hour. But let's first eat. When we eat, we are happy. Hey guys, good morning. It's already Thursday. So yesterday, after putting the kids to sleep, I somehow managed not to fall asleep, and I decided that I have to try and make the birds similar to this one. But instead of making exactly this pattern, I found another one, and I was like, oh, I need to give it a try to this one. This is the bird which I chose to try. It looks cute, right? But yeah, well, it's again the situation where it's made out of cotton or something, and when you try it with chenille yarn, it's quite different. Sometimes it does work out, sometimes it doesn't. But I don't like exactly, and I didn't even finish completely. But let me show you what turned out. So first of all, so this is the body. It has like a little shape here, like you see. There's like this head and shape, but it is not so shaped as with the cotton. I don't know. I was like trying to stretch it and everything, but it's not. And it does look like a little bit bad. And what I don't like is that the down part is completely round. That means I can't put it to stand anywhere. It will be wobbling. While this one has a lovely flat, this kind of a, and I can nicely set them on the shelves or something. And for me, this is more better than having this one. And even if I would want to hang it somewhere, it's too big and too heavy to be doing this. So this kind of is not exactly what I'm looking for. It would not go with a chenille yarn. Besides, this one is, I'm not it's supposed to be tail. So again, if I guess it's a cotton yarn, it would be more sturdier. When it's chenille yarn, it's like, I did fill it like very slightly, just a little bit. And I guess if I would have to take like 1 or 2 rows off, then it would be pretty good. I was even thinking maybe if I could sew somehow like, but if there would be 2 rows less, it would be so much better. So yeah, well, but I'm not sure. This kind of a tail is like, if I have to compare between this tail and this tail, so this one is, I don't know what that is. But this one I think is more better. It's light and easy, and it's like supposed to be a bird with a feathery light tail, I believe. So, but I like the wings more better, the form of the wings here rather than here. So this one is like not so, I think this one is better, but it's also bigger. So I don't know if I would put a bigger wing to this one. So that one I still have to try. So other than that, I didn't finish it because I know that I don't like it already, and I can't take it off because it's crocheted in. So I have to then go all the way back. I know that the yarn will be spoiled, but what I like is this color combination. Look at this, how cool. The yellow, gray, and white. It looks so awesome. So I think for today, I am gonna make like these ones, at least to try and make some few buddies. I'm thinking of making like 5 altogether. That would be my goal. Let me see how many I'm going to be able to make in the real life. Hey guys. Oh, so sorry. I guess you will think that I have come back with the birdies and everything. I have not. I had an appointment by the doctor, by the children doctor. We had like this what's it called, checkup. Got a little bit upset of what the doctor said, and yeah, we have a very like interesting doctor. I know him now for how many, 7 years since we came here. I know him, and he's a good doctor. I'm not saying he's a good doctor, otherwise I would not be going most likely, but he has a very specific way of dealing with the things, and I know that a lot of people have ran away from him and stuff like that. So I'm kind of I was just like, yeah, there was a moment that I did not like. Basically, the whole thing is that he always says that we have to speak the language that we are living in. Like in this case, that we should speak only German. And I kind of disagree because I think that in this multicultural world nowadays, the more languages you can learn, the better, for crying out loud. And yes, it might give a frustration. Yes, it might give but it's at this one moment, small stage, and then in the end, if you pass it by, the kid knows 2 languages. So and I have already skipped because English is not my tongue. It's not my language. And I have sacrificed my language. And yeah, I have demanded that hubby would also not use his language then as well. And then we will stick only with the English and German outside. I don't know. Yeah, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. I had to disagree with him. So, you know what, guys? I am still with the mushroom boys. I feel like I'm doing them forever. But I felt like they first of all, I changed their mouth. They had this kind of like, for these ones, I have only 1 stitch mouth, and they look okay. I don't feel like making a bigger mouth longer. But these guys had this little one, and they don't look good. So I had to change so that they would have all bigger mouths. And then I thought, wait, as long as I'm making the mouth, why can't I make some blush as well? So that's what I have been doing. I still have 5 mushroom boys to go. And then I'm going to put them aside, and I don't want to hear anything about the mushroom boys in the near future. And then I will have a breakfast, calm myself down. Drink a coffee today. Yeah, it's colder, but not that bad weather. Let me show you what's happening outside. Look, the weather is kind of cool, isn't it? Let me make it bigger, you see? That's what I'm looking at. Hey guys, it's Friday, and I'm about to leave. Like any moment, I have to get up and start going. Well, I have to dress first. I'll change my pajama. But I have to be, today is like a short day. I have to pick up always on Fridays, my little one earlier. But it's not the thing. I wanted to just share the birdie that I have finished. So I did do the first one again, the first pattern that I'm sharing here with, but I added the wings from the second pattern, and I made a couple stitches less the tail. So here is the birdie that I'm talking about. Look at the birdie. He looks so kind of big, you know. This is some kind of an item for which you can at least, I can ask for 10 euros as a minimum, you know, like it's not that little, for crying out loud. So as you can see, the tails are like the wings are made from the second pattern, so they look more like a pattern, like a wing, like, and they are a little bit, very slightly stubbed, but very little. And here is 1 stitch to make it like go inside. I think it gives like a very cute look when it goes inside. Other than that, I didn't like completely just shown it like that they are like having this open. And here as well, beak, I used the acrylic yarn, not acrylic, but I don't know what kind of a something cotton like. Yeah, a little big, just improvised on that. Sleeping eyes, you know, I like these things to add up everywhere possible. And then the tail, a little bit smaller, just a couple of stitches. I did take that one away already off, so you can't see that to compare. So this is the birdie. I'm thinking to make at least 5 because I feel like they would be so cute. And this color combination, for the love of God, gray, yellow, and white, is superb. I just love it so much. But I feel like I need to make different colors. And yeah. So what do you think about it? I don't know, I just finished it. I just finished literally adding up these ones. Another thing, I have this, I had the wish to make the Ladybug, but this little one, which I could charge around €5. And I had left a little bit left over of the red yarn from the mushrooms. So, and I had saved this little pattern that I had, Love Bug by Stitch by Faye. It's a free pattern. I'm gonna link it also in the description box in case you want to try as well and you haven't till now. Well, I am not sure. I don't think that, maybe I was rushing and I was like kind of a not so, I don't know, careful and neat, but this is something I don't think I can sell. I need to work on this better, I think. So let me just share it with you. So a Ladybug, like the idea is very nice. It's just simple, like red, and then I don't know why the bottom should be black. But maybe, yeah, maybe it's okay. And but it doesn't look very neat because there starts the decreases. I was kind of surprised why there was not one row earlier when there are only single crochets and then use the decreases. I don't know. I'm just like yeah, and then you have to sew the face and you can see it's not good sewn. So I'm not happy. I was just like rushing quickly just to finish it up, and that's it. So yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. I just have to maybe you know, take it slowly, more carefully, neatly. Hey guys, it's Saturday. I'm so freaking excited. I need to share it with you. You know, there are like these patterns that you make and you're like, woohoo! Like they are so like, they turn out like really, you know, even above your imagination, good as in the photo, as if the original, and maybe you can even add something of your own to them. And it's like, wow, they have turned out perfect. Of course, there are other patterns that, yeah, they turn out, but you don't get that excitement. But some patterns are like that they give the thrill. So I just finished one of the patterns that gave me such a thrill. I'm so happy. I'm holding it in my hands and I just feel like, I need to share it with you guys. But before I share, so what am I talking about? I'm talking about the gnomes. There's this website I'm going to give the link to where are like gazillion types of different gnomes. If you have not come across, this is an amazing place. I love this gnome idea so much, and how you can play with different colors and like themes like bee gnomes and ladybug gnomes and whatever else. And there's like so many nice ideas. They look so cute and amazing. But most of them, I think all of them, are made from some color. I don't know what yarn, like acrylic or the cotton. I don't know. But I did not see any from the plush yarn. I have come across one plush yarn, mini kind of a gnome pattern, but it looks like not convincing. It doesn't look like, wow, it looks so amazing, I want to try it. I was having it on my like saved pages, but I was like, should I try, should I not? But then I came across the same woman who has made these gazillion types of gnomes. She has made a mini version. And I got across it. There is like two types. There's Easter mini version, Easter mini gnome versions. There's a carrot gnome and bunny gnome. Check this out. This is the two I'm talking about. So I have not done yet the carrot one, but I have done the bunny one, and it's like absolutely wonderful. I don't know. I'm just like, the size is perfect. The idea is perfect, because I tried to make from that page, I think one of the big ones, and I don't know why with the chenille yarn it didn't shape normally. It has a very weird shape and I don't like it. I have to take it out and I have to show it to you. Jesus Christ, I shaped it so I was trying to shape it more bigger, like to be round. And it was like getting more like, I didn't like already as it was going. Like if I follow the pattern, it turned out very long, very like thin. It's supposed to be like chubby, you know? And I don't know. And then the beard idea of like making a beard this way and then attaching, I was also not sure if that's the thing. And I stuffed it so badly. So I'm gonna just, shame on the yarn. But other than that, I'm gonna take out the filling and we'll just take it off. But this mini version is the perfect size for Chanel. If you want to have a gnome on your stand for the like spring market or something, you should definitely try if you have not. So are you ready, guys? Are you really ready for that? Look at my absolutely sexy looking gnome bunny. It's so freaking cute. Look at it. I allowed myself to add up the hands, the arms. I felt like, come on, it has to have some arms. Yeah. So, and my daughter said, well, it does need some kind of a mouth. I said, okay, let me just like a smirky smile to it. But the whole idea, it's pretty simple. I was kind of surprised that it's worked from the top, the hat, until to the bottom. Like, because the previous ones which I have tried was always going from the bottom and then going up to the top. But this one was really easy to work with. Like really a hat, you make it completely, and then in the back loops where you stopped before the brim, you go with the down part. The shape is, look at it. The shape is perfect. It has this like ideal size. It's not too little, and I can price it pretty good. It has its whole cuteness. It's like perfect. I'm totally happy. I'm like, I can't even explain. This day is going to be good just because I have made this thing in the morning. I am like, okay, I started yesterday, but the whole idea. So my task for today is to try the other one. I want to try with the carrot, this gnome as well. So I feel like there's a very suspicious silence in the living room. So I'm going to go check on the kids, because I was like, Mama needs to finish this one. Needs to finish before I start making the breakfast. Please let me finish this one. So yeah, happy Saturday, guys. I want to believe it's going to be awesome. Guys, Saturday still. And I told you that when I make such a lovely thing from the pattern that I shared with you, then the day must be good. It simply must be good. And it is. It still is. Look at the weather. It has been raining. It has been even like something like snowing. There's water down there. Yeah. And there has been God knows what happening. And now there was a sun. I said, that's it. We're going out right now before it changes or something. So kids outside. Look at the weather. Superb. It kind of, when it's open area, it's kind of windy. But for now, it's all good. Yeah, I just hope you guys also are having a lovely weekend. And weiter, Hey, boy. Hey, my big boy. I'm catching fishies. Hey, see, everything is flying for the love of God outside. Don't pull anything. Oh. What? So, this one is done. It is there. Put it inside. Put it inside the hat. It's okay. So, that is done. Oh, it's Monday. A new week has started. And I want to wrap up the video for the previous week so I can finish it up and like upload and be done with it. Because it's already in the past. But I hope you enjoy watching it anyway. The last thing that I need to show you before I just wrap it up is my gnome carrot, or carrot gnome. That would be more precise. Look at it, guys. I don't know, this gnome thing is completely, I'm obsessed with it. Of course, I added up the hands again because I just feel like it needs to have it. And then this beard idea, I liked it so much. Like the previous, like for winter, for the Christmas markets, I was making those with acrylic yarn. Then I was trying to make it fluffy and everything. But this idea is so simple, so easy, and it looks so impressive with these big curls. I'm just loving it. So now I have my two gnomes. I have an idea of making a bee gnome girl. I don't have the pattern for that, but I want to like improvise with the same thing, just use the colors different, make striped hat, yellow this and yellow body, and then just try with some antennas with little wings in the back, and maybe make it as a bee girl with the braids by the side. So that's my idea, and I'm gonna try and see if I can work on that. Apart that, by the way, regarding the carrot, I saw in other patterns that there is lovely idea of putting it all in a orange, and then it would also look like really amazing. I even liked it more better, but I have already made this one and I don't have any more this orange color, so it's absolutely wonderful by Baby Snuggle. I love this color so much. It's not like so bright or intense, but like a very, very, very lovely tone. And I have in a process, I have made already one more and I have made another one. I'm trying to add up the nose. So yeah, I'm working on that. And then I will have 3 carrot gnomes. And now, well, if I have 3 carrot gnomes, then obviously I have to have a couple of more of these. So yeah, let me give it a try and see how many can I make in total. So that is it. By the way, I was so excited about this pattern that I couldn't resist myself, and I bought on Etsy the paid pattern for both of these two guys. I'm gonna put the link to their website and also to the Etsy page where you can buy this pattern. Like, very good. I'm just like, if you want to have some gnomes on your stand, you definitely have to make these. I wish you all the lovely week ahead, and I'm gonna get back to you with in my next video about the market that is coming up, my plans, what's gonna be happening, what I'm expecting, and yeah, basically what's gonna be happening. And I'm gonna continue, of course, working on more patterns, trying out new things, and trying to build my stock from the patterns that I already have. So till then, I really hope to see you next week.